Children, take out page number 68 and start reading with me. We have acquired introduction about some of the kitchen spices. Introduce any one component or spice of your kitchen to your friend. So children, you have learned about many spices in my last videos. Now you have to do one activity in which you will introduce one spice to your friend and then your friends will introduce other spices. Now see this table and fill the details. Children, first column you can see is components of kitchen, second is color, third one taste, fourth is use, and fifth one is does it smell, yes or no. Children, first component of kitchen is turmeric. And what is the color of turmeric? Yes, it is yellow color. And we have learnt in taste of food that the taste of turmeric is astringent. And how it is used? It is used in kitchen to give color to the food items, and it has medicinal use also, that it is used to apply on injury on the body. And does it smell? Yes, it has smell. Now the second one is chili. Chili is red in color and the taste of chili is pungent. It is also used in kitchen and it is also used for making pickles. Children, chili acts as preservative in pickles. Then, and children, it does not have any smell. Then salt. Salt is white in color. It is salty in taste. It is also used in kitchen to add into food items. Otherwise, the food will not have any taste. It is also used to clean teeth. It is applied on swelling, to put salt water pads on forehead at the time of fever. Children, it also doesn't have any smell. Then comes garlic. Yes, garlic is white in color. The taste of garlic is pungent. It is used in kitchen to add aroma to our recipes. It is used to make sauces. Garlic is roasted and given to patients with heart trouble. And children, it has smell. It has a very good smell. Then jaggery. Jaggery means good. It has light yellow color and the taste is sweet. It is also used in kitchen for making food items or adding sweetness to some dals or vegetables. It is very good for health. While making sweet dishes, we should avoid sugar. Instead, we should use jaggery. It is used to make drink. Children, nowadays people are becoming more health conscious and avoiding sugar and drinking jaggery tea, then jaggery lemonade, etc. It is also used in stomach pain. And yes, this also has smell. Then comes fenugreek. It is yellow in color and its taste is bitter. It is used in kitchen for some food items in tempering. It is used in knee and joint pain. Children, children, take out page number 69 and read with me. Is it true? The ingredients used in the kitchen provide taste, flavor, and aroma in our food. They are known as appetite and health stimulant. Children, taste, you all know the six tastes, that is sour, sweet, salty, pungent, astringent, and bitter. Then comes flavor. Flavor is a combination of taste and smell, and aroma is smell, especially a pleasant smell. Children, flavor, taste and aroma present in our food are also known as appetite and health stimulant. Children, appetite means a strong desire for food, or you can say that some foods by its flavor, taste and aroma increases our hunger. And health stimulant means that they are good for our health too. Now children, see the table. Given is the list of ingredients used in the kitchen. You have to circle the product you know, get the information of the unknown ones and fill in the empty box. Children, here you can see that some kitchen ingredients are given to you and some are blank. So the ones you know, you have to circle those, and which you don't know, that means you don't have any information about it, you have to fill up the blanks with that ingredients. Children, first let's see the ones which you know, the ingredients or the products of kitchen which you know. First one is jaggery. Yes, it is good. Sugar cubes. Children, sugar cubes means that small cubes which are used by diabetic patients in their beverages. Then sugar is chini, salt is common salt, that is namak, then coriander, dhania powder, chili all of you know, that is mirchi, then tamarind is imli, kokum also you know what is kokum, ginger is adrak, turmeric means haldi, black pepper means kali mirch, carom seeds means ajmo or ajwain, cinnamon means dalchini, clove means long, asafoetida means hing, dry ginger powder means salt, or you can say soot, cumin means jeera, mentha means peppermint, curry leaves you know, that is curry patta, garlic means lasan, and mustard means rai, and lemon all of you know, that is nimbu. Now children, here we have not circled cardamom. Children, if any one of you know about cardamom, they can circle it. Meaning of cardamom is elaichi. Now children, in first line horizontally you will see that two spaces are empty. So there we will fill fenugreek, that is fenugreek, that is methi, then sesame. Sesame means til, or in Gujarati we call as tal. Then in second line beans. Beans are generally from legume family, and some examples of beans I will say, that is kidney beans, that is rajma, then Roman beans, that is same, then black pea, whole adad, soya bean all of you know, and black eyed bean, that is cholai. There are different beans, but I have discussed some of the beans over here. Now in the same line, dry coriander. Dry coriander means sukha dhania. Now children, in the third line see gram flour, that is besan, then it is fennel. Fennel means sauf or variali. Now the fourth line is filled with all the ingredients. Last line, that is fifth line, Lendi pepri. Children, it is a type of black pepper, but it is long in size. Children, you can see these products which we have just filled in the blanks, that is fenugreek seeds, dana methi, then these are sesame seeds, that is tal. And children, tal are found in two colors, that is black and white. Now children, beans. Beans we have already learned different types of beans, and you can see here black udder, kidney beans, then Roman beans, etc. This is coriander powder, this is besan or gram flour, and this is fennel seeds, which are very helpful for our health, and this is lendi pepri, or it is also known as. Children, take out page number 70 and start reading with me. Ask your elders and write about components of kitchen or spices used as primary cure for diseases. Children, Do you know that some spices in our kitchen or some products of our kitchen are also used for curing certain diseases? So you can see the table. You have to write the disease and then we have to write the component of kitchen which is used to cure these diseases. First disease is sneezing and cold. So children, which component of which kitchen is used when you are sneezing continuously or if you have cold? Yes, turmeric and dry ginger powder should be added in hot milk and then drink. It is very good for your sneezing and cold. And one more thing, that you can gargle with salty warm water. Add some salt to warm water and gargle, then you will get relief for sneezing and cold. Next one is leg sprain and swelling. Make a paste of turmeric and salt and apply it on the affected area. Yes children, if you have leg sprain or swelling, what you will do, you will apply a paste of turmeric and salt on the affected area. Apply heat with hot water jacket. Yes children, in market you will see hot water bags are available. You can use those hot water jacket and you can apply heat on that area. Next is stomach pain, gas and uneasiness. Yes children, stomach pain. When you have stomach pain, gas and uneasiness, what you will do? Drinking soda with lemon juice will get relief from stomach pain, hiccups and gas. Yes, add some amount of soda in water and then add some lemon juice to it and drink it. You will get great relief after drinking this. Take carom seeds, yes, ajmo and salt with warm water, especially carom seeds and that pink salt if you take uh, together with warm water, it gives a great relief in stomach pain, gas and uneasiness. Next is stomach pain and indigestion. When your food doesn't get digested, what you will do? Take carom seeds with water. That means ajwain with water. Asafoetida means hing, is soaked in water and is applied near the navel of small kids. Yes, when small kids have stomach pain, what their mothers do? They take asafoetida, mix in small amount of water and apply on their navel and it gives quick relief in stomach pain. In case of gout, children, gout is common and complex form of arthritis where you will find pain in the joints. It is sudden severe attack of pain, swelling, redness and tenderness in the joints. So what you will do in this case? Soak fenugreek seeds, yes, dana methi, in water overnight and take it with water in the morning. Take dry ginger powder with honey and it will give you great relief. Next is when blood pressure falls. Yes, what you will do? Drink syrup made by mixing sugar, salt and lemon juice. Now on burns, if you have burns, what you will do? Apply milk cream or buttermilk on the affected area. Apply a paste of lime water and ghee on the affected area and it will give you great relief. Now toothache. Yes, what you will do for toothache? Apply clove oil, that is loving oil, or place roasted clove powder over the teeth. Fill it with camphor. You know what is camphor? Yes, kapoor dipped in castor oil and it will give you great relief. So children, isn't it so amazing? Some common diseases and their cure is available in your kitchen. That is why we call science of kitchen. In this way you get help from your kitchen before reaching to doctor. So children, take out page number 70 and see here, think and say. Which spices from kitchen are used to cure diseases? Okay, children. So here you have to tell or you have to write that which spices are used in kitchen which can cure your diseases. So here the first one is turmeric. Yes, turmeric can be used to cure cold and sneezing. We have already learned that if you mix some amount of turmeric powder into warm milk and if you drink it, what happens? Your sneezing and cold can be cured. Now the next one is salt. Yes, salt can cure your swelling of leg or sprain. If you have sprain in your leg, children, and if you use salt for fermentation, fermentation means sikai karna. So children, if you use salt, what happens? Your swelling of leg or sprain can be cured. What you should do? You should take salt. Children, there is salt available in market which are in small crystals. You just heat that salt into a pan and then put it on cotton cloth and then apply it on your swelling of leg. Then immediately you will feel the relief, and this is also known as fermentation. Okay, now the next one is carom seeds. Yes, carom seeds or ajwain is used for stomach pain. It gives immediate relief in stomach ache if you take carom seeds with pink salt and warm water. Next is asafoetida. Yes, asafoetida is used for gas or swelling of the belly. Children, when small children cry a lot, what their mothers do, they take small amount of asafoetida and some amount of water, make a paste and then apply on their belly. It gives relief in their stomach ache, and it also is helpful in swelling of the belly. It also reduces gas in your body. As you take asafoetida with carom seeds, it is very helpful in your gastric problems. Next is fenugreek. Yes, fenugreek is used for gout. Gout, you know that, yes, which is also known as arthritis. So taking of intake of fenugreek seeds reduces gout. Last one is clove. Yes, which is also known as long or loving, is used for toothache. If you have pain in your tooth, you can apply clove oil or you can put one clove on the tooth and it will give you quick relief. Now children, on the same page you can see one blue box and you can see there, is it true? Definitely there is an effect of food on our health, but food is also affected by the thoughts in the mind of one who is preparing or serving it. Then children, so prepare and eat food with calm mind and good thoughts. Children, you know your mother cooks. When your mother cooks for you, she is cooking with lot of love and care and affection. That is why when you eat that food, you also feel loved, you also feel cared and affectionate. Children, when your mother is not in good mood, then you might have realized that the food also doesn't taste good. So children, whenever your mother is cooking, you should see to it you do not irritate her, you do not trouble her, so that when she is cooking, her mind is fresh and she cooks with good thoughts and calm mind. So children, this was for all today and this was the end of our chapter. We will meet in my next video. Till then, stay connected. Bye bye.